Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates suggest that Luna Nozawa might request John Finnegan to take care of her baby. Will Luna betray the Spencers if her devious schemes unravel? And will she pivot to a different objective? After Luna set her sights on Will Spencer and found herself pregnant with his child, she became convinced that this little one would serve as her ticket to freedom. Naturally, BNB fans will remember that Luna faced a harsh reality when Elektra Forrester reported her to the authorities. Will and Bill Spencer stood by without stepping in, leading to Luna being taken back to prison once more. Now, Luna is feigning danger from her fellow inmates, while in reality, she has merely persuaded her cellmate to assault her for the second time. This is just the latest scheme from Luna, who is desperately holding on to the hope that she can win her freedom and eventually make Will fall in love with her. Nevertheless, Will has firmly stated that his only concern is the baby. Similarly, Bill has vowed that Luna will lose custody and will have no connection with the child once he or she arrives. Even Katie Logan hinted that they could bring up the baby without the child ever being aware that Luna is the father. Should Luna come to the conclusion that her plans are not going to succeed, she might shift her focus to a different approach. If Luna is unable to raise this baby as a free woman and become Mrs. Will Spencer, she could very well turn against the Spencer family entirely. Luna may begin to consider other alternatives to keep the baby away from the Spencers, which might prompt her to call Finn with a unique request. What if Luna puts Finn in a difficult position by asking him to take care of her baby instead? Since Finn is already looking after young kids, Luna might want her father to step up and support his grandchild too. However, that doesn't guarantee Finn would agree, especially since Steffy Forrester Finnegan Jacqueline MacInnes would likely react strongly and probably say a definite no. Nonetheless, Luna could attempt to convince Finn that her baby would have a better life away from the spoiled and harsh Spencers. At least if things don't turn out as she expected. In the tangled web of the bold and the beautiful, loyalty is as fragile as glass, and Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, may be about to shatter hers entirely. Recent episodes have hinted that Luna's emotional breakdown is reaching a critical point, but nothing could prepare fans for the shocking twist that's about to unfold. In a desperate move that could change everything, Luna turns to Dr. John Finnegan Tanner Novlin with a request that no one saw coming, one that could pit her against the powerful Spencer family and ignite a new war in Los Angeles. Luna's breaking point. For weeks, Luna has been spiraling under the weight of guilt, confusion, and heartbreak. Her once bright life at Forrester Creations has dimmed into something dark and uncertain. With her relationship in ruins and her reputation hanging by a thread, Luna feels cornered. Her recent emotional outbursts, fueled by unresolved trauma, have everyone around her worried, including Finn, who has always seen something gentle and wounded in her. But what no one realizes is that Luna's turmoil isn't just emotional, it's also strategic. She's starting to see the world around her for what it truly is, a battlefield of manipulation, wealth, and power. And when the Spencers, especially Liam Scott Clifton and Bill Don Diamont, begin meddling in her business, Luna decides she's had enough. Turning to Finn, when Luna shows up at Finn's office late one evening, it's not for medical advice, it's for something much more personal. Finn, as always, greets her with calm compassion, unaware of the storm brewing behind her teary eyes. Luna confides in him about how she feels trapped between loyalty to the Spencers, her family, and her own fragile sense of self. Finn, she says, her voice trembling, I need your help, not as my doctor, as someone I can trust. What she asks next leaves Finn speechless. Luna wants him to help her expose the Spencers. She believes Bill and Liam are hiding something that could destroy not only their reputations, but also the relationships they've carefully cultivated within Forrester and beyond. At first, Finn resists. He's no stranger to family secrets. After all, his own life has been defined by them. But Luna's plea stirs something in him. He's watched her suffer, seen the damage manipulation can cause, and part of him knows that maybe, just maybe, Luna is right to fight back. A dangerous alliance. If Luna and Finn join forces, It could set off a domino effect that touches nearly every major family in Los Angeles. The Forresters, Spencers, and even the Logans would be caught in the fallout. Luna's determination is born not from vengeance, but from a desire for truth. Yet in her fragile mental state, truth and revenge are starting to look dangerously similar. For Finn, helping Luna means betraying the Spencers, especially Liam, who has recently tried to mend fences with Steffi Jacqueline McInnes-Wood. Finn knows that aligning with Luna could cause tension at home, but he also feels morally obligated to protect someone who's clearly on the edge. What if Luna's instincts are right? What if Bill Spencer's ruthless tactics have gone too far? Rumors suggest Luna may have stumbled upon evidence, financial discrepancies, secret messages, or even hidden footage that points to the Spencers' involvement in something unethical. Her decision to come forward could cost her everything, but she's willing to take that risk. Steffi caught in the middle. As always, Steffi Forrester finds herself in the middle of a storm she didn't start. When she discovers Finn has been meeting privately with Luna, her insecurities resurface. She's still recovering from the chaos Sheila Carter Kimberlin Brown left behind, and now she's faced with another potential threat to her family's stability. Steffi's protective instincts go into overdrive. She warns Finn that Luna's emotional state makes her unpredictable and possibly dangerous. But Finn insists that Luna needs compassion, not condemnation. Steffi's unease grows, especially when Luna starts hinting that the Spencers, her family's longtime business allies, might be up to no good. It's a recipe for disaster. If Luna convinces Finn to dig deeper into Spencer business dealings, Steffi's marriage could face another round of turbulence. Finn's tendency to get emotionally involved in other people's problems has always been his weakness, and Luna's plea could be the thing that finally drives a wedge between him and Steffi. Bill's countermove. Bill Spencer is not a man to underestimate. When he gets wind of Luna's investigation and her connection to Finn, he immediately goes on the offensive. Expect to see classic dollar bill swagger as he warns Finn to stay in his lane and threatens to bury Luna if she dares to cross him. Bill's love for family is fierce, but his sense of ownership is even fiercer. In his mind, Luna is an ungrateful outsider who doesn't understand how the world works. He'll use his wealth, influence, and intimidation to silence her before she can cause real damage. But Luna isn't the same timid intern she once was. She's grown stronger through her pain, and her alliance with Finn gives her a newfound sense of courage. When Bill confronts her, Luna doesn't back down. Instead, she tells him flatly, "You can't control me anymore." That line could become one of the show's defining moments, a declaration of independence that sets the stage for Luna's full transformation from victim to fighter. The fallout. The question now isn't just if Luna will turn against the Spencers, but what it will cost her when she does. Her relationship with R.J. Forrester Joshua Hoffman remains strained, and this move could destroy any chance of reconciliation. The Forresters might view her as a liability. The Spencers could treat her as an enemy. Even Poppy Romy Park might urge her daughter to back down for her own safety. But Luna's shocking request to Finn may already be in motion. Once the truth begins to unravel, there's no turning back. A new power shift in Los Angeles. If Luna succeeds in exposing Spencer's secrets, the entire power dynamic in the bold and the beautiful could shift. For years, the Forrester-Spencer alliance has been built on mutual convenience, but Luna's rebellion could fracture those ties, leaving room for new alliances and new rivalries to emerge. Finn might find himself in an impossible position, torn between protecting his wife's family and honoring the trust Luna placed in him. Meanwhile, Steffi may have to choose whether to support her husband or stand by the Spencers, who've long been intertwined with Forrester business. And at the center of it all stands Luna Nozawa, once a naive dreamer, now a woman willing to take on titans. Final thoughts. Luna's shocking request to Finn could be the storyline that redefines the bold and the beautiful's next era. It's a classic soap power move, mixing betrayal, courage, and the quest for truth. Whether she's a hero or a pawn remains to be seen, but one thing's for sure. Luna's days of staying silent are over. Her war against the Spencers could destroy her, or make her one of the most powerful players in Los Angeles. And if Finn stands beside her, the ripples from their alliance could change every family on the bold and the beautiful forever. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.